Now, as far as we understand it, everybody wants to be James Bond, so we were thinking, how can we make people feel like James Bond? And then we were like, oh, through a phone! I used to be a technological wizard. I mean, not an actual wizard, I didn't have, like, spells. I mean, I stuck missiles into, like, pens and all sorts of stuff. But now I'm an app designer. I design apps. And I really love it. It's lots of fun. Really love it. I liked it when he used to say the name's Bond, James Bond, that was nice, but now all he ever seems to say is, there's an app for that, that's rubbish in comparison. There's an app for that. They love it when I say that, you know, you can tell, they want you to say it, there's like there's a little twinkle in their eye, and they're like, go on, say it, and I'm like, alright, I'll say it, you've twisted my arm, I hate it, I absolutely hate it. I can't say, oh, right, you're not going to be able to stop this nuclear launch now, Mr. Bond, without him going, oh, there's an app for that. Yes, there's a bloody app for everything, isn't there? There's an app for that, and I say it in different ways as well, you know, just to freshen it up, keep it alive, you know, but every time hilarious, every time. It's so funny. I've created an app which basically makes the phone emit an EMP, which is an electromagnetic pulse, which basically is going to knock out any electronic device in the air. I mean, you know, you just got to, you know, if you're flying, you've just got to make sure that the phone is in its airplane safe mode, because, you know, if you were to accidentally set that off, you know, the plane would fall out the sky, basically. It's a bad day for everyone involved. So I've got to be careful now, I've got to be careful these days, because I'm on Twitter, and I tweeted that I was off the Antarctic on my holidays, and it turns out that on Twitter, JB's not actually my Uncle Jeremy. I got a right rollicking for that one. Massive balls up. James Bond's quite well known for his technological watches, so we thought we could stick a clock inside the phone. It'll be amazing. I mean, it'll probably still have problems with daylight savings, but I mean, you can't have everything, can you? I mean, that's asking quite a lot. Watches are quite, you know, technological and difficult. You know, thanks to Google Earth, I've gone and had to paint the top of my secret base to look like a field. I mean, in hindsight, it probably would have been better if I just built the base underground to start with. I mean, that, you know, that would have saved a lot on paint bills and probably scaffolding and other, you know, above ground stuff. But, you know, hindsight, hey, I can set it to vibrate on multiple frequencies, which is useful for many things, if you know what I'm saying. 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 When we designed it to be waterproof, that's not what we had in mind. I'm feeling a bit ill, actually, just thinking about it. Why would anybody do that? It even has a laser. You performed surgery on my eye. I don't even need this patch. I don't even need it. It's just, I mean, I had a nickname, you know, Mr. Patchman, because of the patch. You know, if I lost the patch, what are they going to call me? Man in a suit with a cool hairstyle? I don't think so. I'll keep the patch. Honestly, James Bond is a right bastard. And it's so incredibly thin. You can barely see it. Look at it now, I'm only joking. It's got a cloaking device. It's invisible. You can't see it. It's invisible. How amazing is that? It's like, it's not even there. But it is, I'm on it. I said to them, you know, you do realise that the smallest cloaking device on the market at the moment is about the size of a small cat. And they were like, yeah, no, that's fine. Just stick it in, plug it in, small cat, that's fine, you know, that'll do. About the size of a small cat. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I'm used to packing a lot into my pants. Not cats though. I'm not into that sort of thing. I'm not into cats. Can we cut that last bit out? You see, I was talking about cats, and then I said, you know, I'm used to packing I pack a lot in my pants, and it kind of made it sound like, you know, because, you know, I'm not a cat packer. Just I don't want any part of this anymore. Basically, I want out. You know, the next thing we're gonna have is flipping time travel.
Oh, well, it's an image thing, you see. Well, we actually have a saying. Kill the mingers, keep the cuties.
What are you doing? Why are you walking down the street talking to a camera? This makes absolutely no sense.
So there we were in the Antarctic at our secret base, and then all of a sudden James Bond shows up, and everybody was like, what? And I was like, JB. Oh, guys, my bad. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsies. Oh, bit of a balls it up, guys. Ballsed it up. And I got a right rollicking.